Guys, welcome back to the Hive. I'm the Hive Mother, and today we're going to be playing Day 5 and Strange Horticulture. We're going to end Day 4, and our stack of cards is slowly growing smaller. She lives alone in the castle to the northwest of the abbey. She buried her husband 3 miles to the east, where the ever heart grows. At 15, her mother, strong, dependable, loving, was struck down by typhoid. The girl drew inward as her father turned to a drink. Okay. In the beginning of Day 5, Tuesday, we do have a clue. Let's see if we can find said clue on the map without making a mess. I once again am making a mess. I'm going to pull this all the way to the side. It might just be easier to look in the Will to Explore and pull out our clue. She lives alone in the castle to the northwest of the abbey. Buried her husband 3 miles to the east where the ever heart grows. I wonder if we can see anything labeled the abbey. Let's see. I'm not exactly seeing anything that stands out to me. Oh. Northwest of the abbey, 3 miles to the east. Okay, hold on. Where the ever heart grows. So she lives alone in the castle to the northwest of the abbey. Lives alone in the castle. Castle. She buried her husband 3 miles to the east. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Let's see if this brings anything up. That was dramatic. B4. A dead tree, its bark cracked and blackened by fire, stands alone on the hillside. Off to one side, a patch of flowers grows on a low mound, and we have gotten a plant. New plant acquired. This one's pretty cute. It's pretty in pink. I've already lost it. Okay. Let's summon our first character of the day. Miss Faye. I must thank you. Last night, for the first time in weeks, my mind was calmed. I am no longer tormented by visions of the woman in the jade mask and that terrible monster. Now, I'm wondering if you have some worry less to keep my over-anxious thoughts at bay. Right. So she was the one we had an option on which plant to give her. One that would emphasize her psyche and invite more of the dreams for her to get to the bottom of it, or we had one that would soothe her to sleep. We only had one of those plants in stock. To my knowledge, nothing else stood out to me for the other one, so we gave her the one for a calming night's sleep, and now she's looking for worry less. For worry less is pretty cute. Inhaling the smell of the flower is said to help ease symptoms of anxiety. It doesn't say anything about any kind of flower for it. It's just that it has leaves. This says it has small yellow berries. Leaves. Leaves. I mean, it's a potential that they smell wonderful. I don't particularly think these leaves are the same exact shape. I mean, it's possible it could be. Smells like sweet rhubarb. It's possible that we don't have the flower or plant. Long, flat leaves. Okay. Okay. We might just put all of our labeled plants on the top shelf for now until we can get everything labeled, so that way that I can easily find the ones that are unlabeled, because we don't have a worry list already identified. And hopefully this way it'll be easier for me to look through the plants that we do have to be able to find the correct one. I'm still waiting for the librarian to come back and get this common truce. It's strange that she has not. No noticeable color. And we're going to shimmy these all over to the left. Inhaling the smell of the flowers is said to help ease symptoms of anxiety. Smells like sweet rhubarb. Not looking like the leaves. Wood smoke. Smoky scent. Gray sandfire. Interesting. Ease symptoms of anxiety. These smell wonderful. Let's see if it's this one. That was a nice guess on my part. We're going to collect hop heart. Inhaling smoke from the burning dried leaves of this plant can provide pain relief. Firm leaves grow up the stems, leading to blue flowers. Blue flowers, red thorns. Blue flowers, red thorns. Blue flowers, red thorns. Okay, we're going to summon another customer with that. Simone, thank you for coming back. I met a strange man on the road to Cedbro not 2 days ago. Stranger still, he asked after you. He said he had something for you. Don't ask me what. So I told him where to find you, but he looked stricken when I mentioned Undermere. Said he doesn't come near towns at all if he can help it. He was headed west, at least I think he was. He said he was looking for the Winster Spring. I'll write this down for you. Anyway, that's my news. Did you manage to find the plant I wanted? Of course I did. Duh. Common truce. And I got her note. I am going to change the color of our truce to yellow. Man wanted to meet you, headed west from Sedbro, possibly near the source of the river Winster. Meeting a strange man in the forest. Sure. Let's do it. Sedbro. Undermere. Sedbro. Headed west, possibly near the source of the river Winster. Near the source of the river Winster. There's a lake. If you keep going west, they do have a river near the source of the river Winster. I apparently was incorrect. Just gonna water a couple of these and summon our next customer, and I will try again in just a little bit. I am going to plop this plant up top though and summon a new person, Conrad Stanway. Kabila. I am not long for this world, and I have decided that I want to be buried in a grave decorated with the rare and beautiful Kabila, like a Dreher huntsman with their Dranthium-covered tombs. Kabila. Do we have a Kabila already? Already labeled? Of course we don't. A rare plant that is believed to help the dead find peace in the afterlife. Those who can afford it place wreaths made from it at the grave of their loved ones. Kabila flowers almost always contain 6 petals. Finding a 7th petal flower is considered to bring good fortune. We're looking for a flower, rounded tops, and some tufts coming out of the middle. Purple, sweet scent, 246, 246. Seems about right. Let's give it a go. Plant identified. We got a book entry. Eyebright. Take care not to touch its brightly colored thorns. They will do no lasting damage, but they contain a small amount of venom that will cause a severe pain for several days after. The plant that only grows to the south in warmer climates, where they call it Loth after a long dead king. Known to improve eyesight at night in even the darkest places. I mean, this is a pretty thorny puppy. So that might be our Eyebright. Unknown lady in a green mask. Does this not sound familiar? Your reputation is growing, horticulturist. I hear you are the person to come to for plants that are difficult to acquire. My head feels like it is being torn into 2 lately. I'm looking for some hop heart. She is falling in the category of character information card, the woman in the jade mask. She has been dreaming of a woman in a jade mask that screams at her. That's interesting. Little is known about the mysterious woman in the jade mask. She is occasionally seen in Undermere, but people understandably avoid her cold demeanor. Okay, that's all we have on her. She's looking for some hot part. We're going to see if we have any for her. Inhaling smoke from burning the dried leaves of this plant can provide pain relief. Some rounded leaves, and we have some tufts coming out of the middle. Sweet scent dripped in honey. The leaves seem a little more pointy than what is depicted. I mean, it's very possible, but the tufts look pretty similar here, so this could be a nice possibility. They also have blue flower stiff leaves, firm leaves, leading up to blue flowers. Yep, I'm feeling it. Plant identified, hot part. Book entry. Copper Caledonian. This plant has a rejuvenation effect, but most who have tried to benefit from its properties have come to realize that it is a curse, not a blessing. Though you may appear younger, you will quickly become more frail and brittle. The red patches that are often seen growing on it are in fact a type of fungus themselves and not a part of the plant. Nice. Copper Caledonian. With that, we are going to summon another customer, or maybe we can try this man wanted to meet you headed west from Sedbro, possibly near the source of the River Winster. River Winster, Sedbro. This was the source we tried. If we're going some Sedbro, I mean, we could possibly try to click on everywhere from source up and not getting anything. Okay. With that, we're going to summon another customer. It'll be Verona Green. Reuben Ward has called on my unique expertise to aid in his investigation at the Swinside Zone Circle. Oh yeah, because this is where the dead person is. Unique expertise. Ha! He knows how to flatter an old woman when he wants something. I thought about telling him to suck an egg. Gave it a good long thought, actually. But my curiosity has gotten the better of me. He must be desperate if he's come to me. And I bet they'll find something juicy down there. Okay. Signs of a ritual sacrifice, maybe? I could do some with some witch pew to take with me. Always comes in useful. Okay. Turns people into toads, makes some mean tea, and nosy neighbor vibes. A plant that is said to have many uses, including easing the symptoms of infection, soaking up moisture, and detecting the presence of certain compounds. It is well liked by butterflies. It has a similar leaves to the fever kiss plant, which it is often confused with. Let's see what fever kiss leaves look like. Red berries provide an energy boost that lasts several hours. Okay. Let us see if we can. Red fruits, long flat leaves, small red berries, pale in color. So These look similar. Small yellow berries. She is looking, oh, she's looking for the witch view. This could be it. Let's give it a shot. We were right. Look at us go. Guessing and messing. Okay, we have a book entry. Jacob's Worth. People tend to be drawn to the unusual flowers of the Jacob's Worth, but it is the leaves that have the most interesting properties. It is said that they will point the way towards any person you wish to locate and have been used successfully to find many lost wanderer out on the fells. Okay. Pretty nice. We have identified some more plants. We're running out of room everywhere. Let's summon the next customer. Isidore Burbidge, the man with the stick up his butt. I never seen anyone in your shop. It's a daily surprise to me that you're still in business. It's a daily surprise to me that you're still alive. Believe me, I wouldn't be in here if I didn't have to be, especially with that damn cat still here. I need some bishop's parcel for a work-related matter. He's so sketchy. A mushroom found in dark, damp places, feeding on any light that it gets close to. It can seem to draw light in, enveloping its surroundings in darkness. The gills on the underside of this mushroom seep a milky fluid that can be consumed as a treatment for stomach pains. Mushroom. Smells rotten. A white liquid can be seen oozing from the underside. Gills on the underside of this mushroom seep a milky fluid. I mean, gives off a small amount of light. Mushroom-like plant with red warts growing on it. And that seems to be it for our mushrooms. If I had to guess on any of the mushrooms that we already have, it can be the one with the liquid seeping out of it. And we were correct. We're going to collect our book entry, and that seems to be the last customer of the day. Royal Genta, sometimes called Everheart. The pink flowers on the Royal Genta are made up of two large kidney-shaped petals. One of the few known ways to release the bind of swift snare is to apply a paste created from the sap of Royal Genta. Interesting. Alright guys, and with that, I think we are going to wrap this up. We are at the end of day 5, Tuesday. It wasn't actually raining today, very surprising. We did complete a couple of things. I don't think we got any new plants today, which is pretty sad, but we're really stocking them up here. I'll probably move all of these around in the next episode or off camera, but thanks again so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.